Hello, goddesses and chosen ones. It's Kiki the Goddess. Welcome to the channel. Well, welcome back if this is your first time here. So, I am picking up on a message around you attracting things based off the actions that you take. Like, everything, it's really giving cause and effect. So everything that you do presents you with an outcome, right? But you're showing up as High Priestess energy, right? This kind of flew out as I was just shuffling cards. I haven't pulled any cards yet. But you have awareness of this, right? So some people, like karma, nobody escapes karma or dharma. Is just the laws of the universe, whether you have awareness or not. But you, as this High Priestess energy, you have awareness. So everything you do from here on out, you can't, if things aren't really working out in your favor, there's I don't want to sound harsh, but there's only you to blame. And I don't want to sound negative either, because I also feel like you've gotten to this High Priestess status because of all the intentional work you put in, because of accountability, right? But the crown is heavy, so the responsibility is bigger. So sometimes there's transition when you're taking on more and more responsibility. And this responsibility has to do with you, has to do with yourself, has to do with, again, the actions you take, and in turn, what you receive when you take those actions, okay? So I'm going to start pulling some cards, see what the Most High and the Spirit team has. We have Choose Freedom at the bottom of the deck. Yeah, this is about making choices that make you feel free. So not making choices that cause you to overthink, right? Cause you to wonder if you did the right or wrong thing. Your decision should make you feel proud, should make you feel free. We got the matriarch. This is emperor energy. This is leader energy. This is self-mastery energy. This is the energy that comes with that awareness, that accountability, that knowingness, right? When you implement all those things, you obtain self-mastery. At least mastering a certain season, mastering a certain version of yourself, a certain cycle, because there'll be another new level to master in the future. We got the creature of air here, speed. Something is coming towards you with speed. Some sort of message, communication. Some sort of clarity with the altar of air at the bottom of the deck. Maybe an idea. I feel like this is external of you, though, because with the creature of air card here. But this is big communication energy. Someone here could have Aquarius placements. Okay, we got ego trickster energy here. This is like devil card energy. Let's clarify these guys. Maybe the clarity you got is around this trickster, low vibration energy. Maybe you got clarity on a Capricorn for someone. Doesn't have to be a Capricorn. Now we got the Ace of Swords at the bottom of the deck. There it is, heavy on clarity. This heavy on knowing what to do. and making decisions based off of what you know. Some things that you know are not good for you. Some people that you know are not good for you. Heavy air energy here. And just knowing. So I'm picking up Pisces and Aquarius energy very strongly. Okay, you've been working towards self-mastery for quite some time. These lessons of the ego have brought you to this self-mastery. You may be receiving communication from someone you left in the past. Someone you walked away from. But we got the Ace of Pentacles here. Put this here. What's this trickster energy? More on this trickster energy. Okay. Something is taken off victoriously because you left this energy behind. Things are materializing. And that's the Ace of Pentacles. You're getting a gift of stability, finances. Okay. This could be surrounding your home life as well. For somebody's getting a new car. If you've been manifesting that, that's clarity here. You could even have Cancer placements. All right, we got the Fool card. Again, this is that energy of, when I said you completed a cycle of self-mastery, now you're on to a new cycle. And in this new cycle, you're planting new seeds. Okay, so maybe you planted past seeds and you just reaped the rewards of seeds you planted. Now you're planting new seeds. Or now you're building off of a harvest that you manifested. It's like, let's see. Like, the first seed was getting like some sort of education, degree, certification. Or like wanting, okay. You want to be a wellness business owner. So your first seed that you planted was going to get this education, right? And then that's a whole cycle, right? And then you get your degree or your certification. And now it's the business part, the entrepreneurial part. That's a whole nother cycle of learning and experiencing. And then you're successful in your business. So maybe you start teaching people how to have successful businesses. That's another cycle. That's what I'm picking up here. So you can be in any one of those phases, not necessarily to be like in the wellness field, but whatever your circumstance here is here, you're entering like the next cycle. Some of you are entering the cycle where you start to generate wealth, and that's a whole cycle. And then your next cycle is teaching others how to generate wealth. Okay, we got the Lover's card, competition, and Ace of Swords. There's going to be competition for perhaps suitors here. Yeah, King of Wands showing up and the Nine of Pentacles. Yeah, you're the this Nine of Pentacles with the Star card. There's people taking action towards you. There's going to be competition towards you because people are going to have clarity on who you are. People are going to want to connect to you. Now, this doesn't have to be romantic. I did say suitors, but it is suitors in some cases. But also, this could also be people really wanting to work with you. This could be clients, like you might be booked and busy, like you can't take any more clients. This could be collaborations, right? Business collaborations. Like you might have to say no. You're going to have clarity on what's the right opportunities for you. Heavy on that. Like you can't say yes to everything. That's why choose freedom came up. So you might have some opportunities that come in that look really good because they pay really well, but don't choose things just based off of money. How does it feel in your spirit, right? How does it feel physically? Is it something where you will feel overworked, overburdened? Like, pay attention to all of those things. Does it align? Is it aligned with integrity? Right? Like, is it something, like, say it's a brand deal. Is it something that really makes sense for you, right? Okay? So, yeah, just don't say yes to anything. Say yes to the things that are aligned with you, because there'll be more opportunities. Just saying yes to things because it's there comes from a place of lack. But again, all this clarity keeps showing up. You're the High Priestess. You know what you should and shouldn't be saying yes to based on what resonates with you at your core soul frequency. Tower and Justice. Okay, so this is this change coming in. Again, this new cycle where you're leveling up. This is justice because you put in the work, okay? And also because you left some things behind. I feel like this collective here, you're in the phase where you've been working on something for a while. When you watch this video, you've been working on something for a while, and now you're going to start reaping the harvest of it in a real consistent, sustainable way. Okay. See the world. This came up in yesterday's reading, but someone could be traveling here. You may, while you're on this new timeline, I'll say this new cycle, you're going to be encountering some energy vampires. You're going to be encountering people who want to take from you. And that's why it's really important that you discern the right opportunities, because a lot of people don't have your best interest in mind. They just want to use your gifts to get ahead. This might even come up like in bad contracts. So like read the fine print here for these opportunities that come your way. Okay. Also, with you being a High Priestess, you can feel through things. So don't ignore how you feel in certain situations, despite what people are saying to you. Some people just know the right things to say. But pay attention to how you feel. Those cues that you get, those mental cues, those physical cues even in your body that tell you that something isn't right, that something is uneasy. You're gonna need to be really connected to that But you're going in a time of smooth sailing. Again, this has to do with your finances with this Ace of Pentacles here, because this is the only pentacle here, and we're talking about, I mean, not the only pentacle, the only ace here. Well, and we saw the Ace of Swords multiple times, actually. But, so yeah, this is around clarity on financial offers you're getting. Okay. But with smooth sailing, they're going to be in an abundance. Like, again, so it might start off slow to where it's like maybe you get your first big offer, but it's not really aligned and you're tempted to say yes to it because it's the first one. And it's like, wow, this is really cool. Yeah, don't move from whack. Father just flew out. We'll see what that's about. What this father energy is here. We got that's not God. Okay, so this is that offer that we're talking about. These offers that aren't aligned with you, that look pretty and shiny from the outside, they're not in alignment with God's purpose for you. They might, technology, okay, somebody might be reaching out to you via email, via DM, wanting to partner with you. Yep, we got entrepreneur here. We got siblings. Siblings has been coming out so much. We got 144. Breaking cycles. Oh, I'm also getting with the siblings coming out. And with 144, it is you're God's children. These are like chosen ones. This is happening for all the chosen ones. The chosen ones are coming together and collaborating with each other. That's why this father and siblings keeps coming out. Okay? So the chosen ones are meant to work together. The energy you left behind that you have this clarity around, that is not aligned with the Most High. And continue to say no to this energy. It continues to not align with that, because you will align with the right people that the Most High has chosen for you. The cycle is broken, and you have broken the cycle, or you're breaking the cycle of working with people in places that don't resonate with you. We'll just keep it that simple. Okay, we got flow state. Okay, so you're in really creative energy right now. We got wearing a mask. So this could be the people who are giving you these shiny offers, but when you crack it open, it's like maggots on the inside. But yeah, you're in the flow. You're getting things done, and people want a piece of that. This has been a slow and steady process for you to get here. 1, 2, 3. All right. We got 333. That's been coming up a lot. And that also gives that flow state energy too. Like, 3 is a number of creation. 3, we think about the Father, the Son, and the Holy Spirit. Then 3 again, it's the Most High, and then your willpower and faith. Okay? But you're really creative energy here that's backed up by spirit, that's backed up by the Most High. Yeah, we got master manifester. You're manifesting in something major here. We got your body as a temple. We got money shower. We got health as well. Okay, so it is of the utmost importance that you maintain a high level of healthy habits here. Okay, and we already talked about leaving past energy behind. Some of this energy it's people. It's people for everyone. I'm just going to confidently say that, right? Because those are the first thing that we relate to is people, right? And we don't choose the families that we're born into. And then sometimes we attract, not sometimes, like we attract relationships, romantic or platonic, that mirror the relationships that we experience growing up, right? Because of the patterns that we picked up. So maybe you have a narcissist parent, and then you would have a pattern of having narcissistic relationships until you can learn the healthy boundaries to not fall victim to certain circumstances. Okay? I want to pick this card here because it's just like peeking through. It says accept the gift of rejection. So maybe you've been rejected in the past. Maybe you've been ghosted by some narcissist, or just people who weren't in alignment. Maybe jobs said no to you. You were overlooked. But that was all intentional. That was for you to see the worthiness of yourself, for you to really invest in yourself. Okay? So that you can increase your energy. Continue or start to really focus on your health. Okay? Like, your health is so important here. Even with this Ace of Pentacles here, it's very green, right? Even when we look at, there's actually no queens or kings here in this spread. We did get Emperor energy. So this is really about, again, you are a master of yourself. But anyway, there's green here. I have more Pentacles cards out than anything else, I would say. This green also makes me think about not only money, but vegetables, right? Herbs, right? The things that you could put into your body to heal it and keep you healthy, keep you energetic, keep your vibration high. Somebody here could have eye lines here. You know, like when you smile and you get those wrinkles by your eyes. If you are feeling insecure about that, I need you to know that that is a sign of your high vibration. All the lines and stuff we get on our face in certain places come from the movements our faces make, and those lines come from when you smile a lot. So you are somebody who naturally has joy at your core. You've cultivated self-joy, and this is a part of that self-mastery as well. Okay, I just channeled that. It just came to my head. It's something I've been picking up on all day, and then just now it just popped up in my head. So it's a sign of your wisdom as well. Okay. So anything else? Yeah, this is really straightforward. I don't need to clarify anything here, guys. If you want to book a personal reading so we can get some specifics for you, you can do so via the link in my description box. And we'll talk soon. Bye.